How's the weather looking today, Matt? You are at a nature reserve. This is Bedfordshire. Show us around a bit.
I am indeed, yes. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful gardens of the RSPB headquarters here in Bedfordshire. Of course, today's results of one of the world's largest garden wildlife surveys. And as we've been finding out, it's not been great news for one of our most common birds here in the UK. They are nature's answer to the red arrows, giving breathtaking aerial displays known as murmurations. But sites like this could be dwindling. This year's Big Garden Birdwatch highlighted the lowest number of starlings on record in the UK, a figure described as a reason for concern by the RSPB charity. It fell to fourth place in the chart of most spotted birds, with the UK breeding population declining by 82% between 1970 and 2022. Almost 600,000 people took part in the survey, counting more than 9 million birds of over 80 species. The house sparrow was the most spotted bird of the year, while blue tits came second. Wood pigeons and blackbirds have also thrived as they held third and fifth spot respectively. The RSPB described the count as an amazing achievement, providing a valuable snapshot of how our most common garden birds are faring, and say taking part is one important way to help birds and nature flourish. And there's little things we can do to help as well, including bird boxes, not using pesticides in the garden, and keeping the lawn a little bit shorter for the starlings to help them hopefully thrive once again. And of course, at the moment, it's been so dry, a little bit of water out there would not go amiss either.
Maybe the answer is to keep it simple, just go somewhere nice and enjoy the weather. How about that, Matt? Is that a good idea?
Oh, indeed. I couldn't have asked for any better location this morning, Charlie. Beautiful start to Friday here. Where am I? Well, I'm in Bedfordshire. I'm at the RSPB's headquarters. The reason we're here is to talk about their survey. Of course, the Big Garden Birdwatch survey took place at the end of January. Amongst the most spotted birds, perhaps unsurprised to learn, is the house sparrow and the blue tit. But there's one common bird which is particularly struggling, the starling. And to tell us a little bit more about that, I'm joined by Jeni Wyver from the RSPB. Good morning, Jeni. Tell us a little bit more what's happening to starling numbers.
They've absolutely crashed. So we've lost quite a large number of starlings. This year we had the lowest ever number of starlings recorded in Big Garden Birdwatch since we started in 1979.
We're talking about an 82% drop, aren't we? What can we do as members of the public to try and help those numbers?
There are some ways we can help. So we know that what starlings need is grass. So have a natural lawn if you have a garden. Try and keep some of that short, mow it so that starlings can probe into it for insects and grubs and things. Don't use pesticides and chemicals in your garden. And also, if you can put up some starling nest boxes, that will help them find somewhere to raise their chicks.
So it's basically about trying to make their life a little bit easier. Absolutely. As well. It's not all bad news, is it really? Because there are some of our common garden birds which are thriving a little bit. Which ones are they?
Goldfinches, which are absolutely lovely birds. I adore goldfinches. They're really pretty little birds and they will flock to gardens.
Yep, one of the most beautiful ones, I think you'd agree. Yeah. Who also took place, thank you very much, Jamie. Part of the survey, of course, 600,000 people took part. Jeni here was one of them. Thank you for joining us, Jeni. Why was it so important that you took part in the survey?
Well, I think as an individual, often you feel like you can't do much about bird conservation. So that's why the RSPB's Big Garden Birdwatch was so useful. It means like you can come together and do something for science.
Fun thing to do?
Yeah, I mean, what excuse do you need to sit out in the garden looking at birds? It's an hour of your day where you don't have to do anything else and, yeah, just observe the birds. So, yeah, it was lovely.
And which one was your most popular in your own survey?
Definitely, oddly enough, the starlings, because we do get a few in our garden, but there was also robins, and we have a lovely little blue tit.
Oh, lovely, fantastic. Well, thank you very much for doing the survey, and thank you very much for joining us this morning, Jeni. Yeah, so some mixed results there overall, but thank you to everybody who took part on behalf of the RSPB. These results are very important to monitor. As Jamie said, the survey's been going since 1979. There'll be another one next year.